it do, what it do. Let it do what it do, what it do.
I'm definitely face of boxing. Absolutely.
They up the level, I'ma up the level with them every time.
I mean what I say, lines only plug.
Charlo just dropped Lewin with that sweeping right and goes down face first. It's
over. Hey. What it do, what it do. This is your boy, KQKC Boxing Network. Welcome to another edition of what's going on in the sport of boxing. Man, and first of all, you know, I have to talk about Turki. Oh, he is making a big mistake. Now, don't get me wrong. We're going to have a great boxing week next week also. On Friday night, we got Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor, part 3. 2, 3. And then we also, the next day, Saturday, we got Shakur Stevenson. And that's what I want to start off with. But before I do that, hope everybody hit the like button. All right? I appreciate it if you did. If you don't, remember to do so right now. But let's see who all in the building first. And then we'll get to it. All right? We'll get right to it. I ain't messing around. I get right on to it. All right? Y'all know who I am. I don't need to explain myself. All right, we got all things is up in here. What's going on, all things? All right, what's up, RP? Ray Patterson in the building. All right, yes, sir. We got TJ up in here. What's going on, Terrell Jackson? It's up in here. What's going on, Doc? I'm sorry I got tied up, but I'll get in touch with you. All right, yes, sir. What's going on, Dr. Mark? Flawless mentality. All right. Yes, sir. We got my man Ricky E245. It's up in here. Yes, sir. KQ. Is it true? Dave in the Biz versus Anthony Yah? Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. That is happening over in November. All right. Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. All right. Let's see. Slick Rick, also known as Seattle Rick. All right. What's going on, Slick Rick? What's happening with you? All right. Yes, sir. But first, I got to talk to Samson, see what the particulars are. Okay. And let me just back up on that. Okay. Because Turki said a lot of things and it's not true. He lies a lot. I'm sorry, y'all. He does. Welcome to Riyadh season and this and that. That's a lot. You know, I don't know how true that is. I'll call Samson tonight and I was going to talk about that anyway today. But still in all, he lies a lot. You can't believe nothing he say till the fight happens. And wait till I get into it in a few minutes. All right. It's something else that he did that's outrageous. All right. Yes, sir. Let's get on. Let's continue. We got my man Crucial Content. What's going on, baby? Yes, sir. The Get Back game is back, baby. You know that. Get Back game. Yeah. All right. What's going on, Cam Network? OG, hit the like button. Yes, sir. Support OG on the cooker. Yes, sir. Appreciate you always. Yeah, man. Appreciate you, Cam Network. Yes, sir. Oh, boy, was cooking yesterday. All right. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Cam. All right. Clark Bay TV is up in here. Oh, we got my man Dodge. My man Dodge J is up in here. What's going on, Dodge J? What's going on, Josh Sanders? All right. What's going on with my man Bruce Gas? Is up in here. What's going on? Kevin House is up in here. What's going on with you, Kevin? All right. Yes, sir. Oh, let me see who else. Okay. All right. That's about it that we got right now. And I appreciate everybody. Like I say, hit the like button. We got the super chat working. We got the ass working. All right. So now, as I was mentioning, this little clip with Shakur Stevenson and what's his name? Charlemagne, the Breakfast Club. And do y'all remember when he said somebody got to talk to Turki about boxing because he don't know pretty much shit about boxing, right? and which is true now. I see that because he made a move that nobody, at least in the sport of boxing, like the sanctioned bodies, will ever do. Now, this fight that we have next week with Shakur Stevenson. Now, Shakur, stop the bullshit. Okay? Now, take you away from that equation. That's still gonna be a good card. Stop bullshitting talking about you making a card. You're not making a card. Please stop. But that's not what I need to say. That's not what I need to talk about. What I need to talk about is Turki. That propaganda shit. See, he put Shiraz, his guy, his ambassador, and Edgar Berlanga as the main event. Wait a minute. That don't make sense. Neither one of them are champions. Edgar Berlanga coming off a loss. Wait a minute. Am I going crazy? So, Turki figured it out. Somebody must have told him, hey, you can't do that, man. You can't do that because there ain't nobody got it. And so Turki feel like, okay, hey, they fight for a belt. That's why they in the main event. They fight for a belt. Hey, Turki, come here, man. No, they can't fight for a belt. Canelo has all the belts. Okay, they fight for the Ring Magazine belt. Turki, come here. You can't fight for the Ring Magazine because Canelo got that too. Dumbass. Now, this is the guy that's running boxing. Huh? This is so... What an idiot. What an idiot. And it's okay to love boxing, but some people are good at one thing and some people are good at other things. I mean, it's just how it is in life. You meant to be this and you meant to be that. Those are the cards that you are dealt in life. In Turki, you're not dealt to be a promoter. You're not dealt to put on fights. You're not. You have to educate yourself. You got to have some type of experience. And you ain't got that, sir. You ain't got that. You got money, but that only take you so far. And then, it's all in our faces that you are trying to sabotage none other than Shakur Stevenson. We know the fight is rigged. We know that he's going to have to fight his ass off. He's going to have to do things that he never done before. Let me tell you. I don't know if y'all seen this yet. Maybe y'all have. Ring Magazine, which is owned by Turki, they put Shakur Stevenson up, and they titled it, let me see. It's titled Main Tweets for Shakur Stevenson. Now, all the tweets was, you're a runner. You're a Tom and Jerry runner, or you can't punch. You don't have no chin. You this and that. Why would you do that, Shakur? Why you let them make a fool out you, dude? I don't know. I just don't get it. I know we do things for money. I get that. But damn, the money ain't all that, y'all. Come on. Please. I mean, they had him sitting up there reading the tweets and everything. So Shakur trying to backfire on him, right? He trying to show the faces of the people that ask the questions. And they all was Caucasian. Hello. But they didn't want him to do that, though. They said, no. Just read the questions. So why you let them make an ass out you, dude? I don't get that. I would say, no, I ain't reading that. That's what people think anyway. I can't crack. I can't fight. I'm a runner. I'm boring. People walk out my fights. You know, all might be true, but still, you know, you have to advertise it. And that's what they did. But let me ask you this. Ask me, did Sherrod do it? Let me ask you, did they do that to Sherrod? And the answer is no. No, they did not. So, I mean, what else can you do? Only thing we can do is get Turkey the hell out of here sooner than later. That's what we need. That's what we need to do. But sometimes a hard head make a soft ass. This is what I hear. A hard head make a soft ass. And this is what's going on with Shakur Stevenson and everybody that went over there. And this card that's going on next week. So, but I can't say Friday. The ladies are taking the stage. No problem there. No problem with Alicia Baumgartner. No problem with Katie Taylor. No problem with Amanda Serrano. And we got Ramala Ali. It's on that card too. That's a 5 card. That's a 5-ass card. Friday night, and we got Saturday night. Man. Yes, sir. What's going on, Cam? Talk to me, baby. He said this is the second time Turkey didn't play with him like this, OG. You remember when they had the test of his hands? Yeah. And so, yeah. And Shakur would be a fool to work with them after this debate fight. Yes. This is what I'm saying. You're right. This would be so stupid for him to do this. Why would you do this, dude? Unless you signed up for it. I mean, unless it was in the contract and the money or whatever. All right, but did they tell you what type of it wasn't commercial. It was like a clapback Thursday shit. You know, something like that. Right? So, did you know that? I mean, what is Jay Prince doing? I know you got that RICO case over your head, you and your son, Junior. You know, I know that, but goddamn, man, teach the boy something. Teach the boy something. Shit. You want to be an OG? You want to be go around think you still 18, 19 like Bill Haney? Teach the man something. Because they making an ass out of him. His whole career gonna be ass. He's the only multi-champion on that card. Man. You right, Kevin House. Abdullah Mason is the man now. Now, what Kid Austin did, that's fine and dandy. That's good and everything. But trust me, now they saying what Kid Austin did, it wasn't shit. They said called Tevin, he wasn't warmed up. He was dry. Now, that's an excuse they're giving. But sometimes you got to take advantage of it. If it's right there, hey, ain't no France in this shit. Ain't no France in this. So he took advantage of it. But I hope the young man, the young lad, I hope he understands that you ain't going to fight guys like that, like Tevin Farmer. Tank ain't going to be fighting like that. Tank going to be ready. Same way with Abdullah Mason. We're going to get to that in a minute. Because, shout out to Knockout Boxing. He believes also. They scared of Abdullah Mason. He called out everybody except Abdullah Mason. Abdullah Mason sent him a contract. He didn't take it. Why not? Why not? Because he's taller? He has a longer reach? Or what? Or you just scared? Because Tank do punch harder. So, why you didn't call him out? I know why you didn't call him out. Because last time, your back was against the wall. You remember when you called out Shakur Stevenson? You kept on fucking with him. And so what they did was they sent you a contract. And what did you do? You did take it, though. But guess what? You sat there and act like you were sick. You act like you were poisoned. The doctor looked all over you, head to goddamn toe, feet to ass, and say, ain't nothing wrong with this guy. Ain't nothing wrong with him. He just don't want to fight. You know, that's all it was. So you don't call out Tank. You know, it ain't going to happen because he got a fight already coming up. And you going to call Shakur. That ain't going to happen. He got Zepeda coming up. So, but what you did, hey, I can't take that away from you. What he did, you got to admit, he still is part of the conversation now. He earned that right to be part of the conversation. I got to keep it straight. I can't be biased about it, you know? But don't think, young man, that this is Shakur Stevenson and Tank Davis is like Tevin Farmer. I'm sorry. No, they're not. They're not 12 years older. No. Because remember, Tevin Farmer went missing for a while. Put it that way. Then he came back and fought Zepeda, not once but twice. All right. So now, and Cam Wright, Mama Schofield, stop lying. Y'all was chasing Abdullah Mason. Y'all was chasing him down. See, we did. We knocked Abdullah Mason down with a body shot. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Shakur popped y'all with a body shot and made you almost shit on yourself. Those not my words. That was y'all words. So don't get too cocky after one good fight. All right? You caught a man that wasn't prepared. Now, tell him you'll learn your lesson, damn it. Shit. Come on now. Let's not do this. Because you know they ain't built that way. They ain't built like Tevin Farmer. You know that. Yeah. Man. So, anyway. Before I get started doing my go down, whatever, Gary Antoine Russell, he weighed in on this. And you know Gary Antoine Russell, champion at 140. He put his 2 cents in about none other than Devin Haney and none other than Brian Norman Jr. He believes Devin Haney has the smarts to beat Brian Norman, but Brian Norman got them thumpers, he says. He got them thumpers in both hands. And Devin would do anything not to get hit. He said Devin would do anything clinching, holding, running, holding on to your arm, holding on to your ass. Everything. Now, Brian Norman got slow feet, he says. But still in all it takes is one shot. One shot. Because he believes Devin Haney don't have a chin. I believe that shit. And I still believe he haven't recovered for the Ryan Garcia fight. That's Gary Russell words. That's not my words. All right? What's up, Thomas Hill? What's good, baby? So that's how I look at it. That's how Gary Antoine Russell looks at it. So now, I believe, and like the thumbnail says, I believe that Devin was pushed into this fight. His father backed his ass up in the corner. And they didn't have no way out but to take the fight. Now, I'm going to say it. I said it once before. I'm going to say it again. November is a long way out. Anything can happen. I slip and fell in training. I hurt my right hand in training. I got migraine headaches or whatever, anything. Because Devin Haney, no matter what his fans say, no matter what they say, he ain't no real G taking the fight. He ain't no damn choice. His damn daddy backed him up in the corner with the lies. Huh? I mean, Y'all do know that, right? See, that's what kills me. People don't even do their research to find out how and why he take that fight. He was backed up in the corner. Now, he's in a position to make a lot of money, but also get the hell hurt. Thanks, Dad. What's up, Derek Gable? What's going on with you, DG? How you feel, man? So, Devin, does he have, like the thumbnail says up there, what's the path to victory? I'm for Devin Haney. Let me tell you, the path to victory is he got to fight. He got to fight. Your daddy put you in this, and you're right, JD. Bill is something else. Anything for $1. You sacrifice your son for $1. I don't care how slow Brian Norman feet is. As Gary Wilson said, he got thumpers in both hands. If he lay one on Devin clean, he's out. Yeah. Now, when he wake up, yeah, he have a pocket full of money. That's what you want, Bill. That's a damn shame. I would never do my son like that. And you and Brian Norman Sr., y'all dumbasses get into it. Granddaddies, boy, I tell you, these granddaddies, man. And now you put your son in a position where he never fought at 147. He never fought at 147. And all he has done is fought a catch weight. Now he a full-fledged 147. He even taking a picture of his abs. He's taking a picture of his abs. I'm a full 147. Nigga, that ain't gonna help you. Shoes. Because Brian Norman, he not a body man. He's not like an Earl Spence. He don't go to the body very often. He's a head shotter. He's a head hunter. That's what he do. That's who he is. Man, put that damn shirt down. And go there and punch that bag. That's what you need to do. But Devin Haney gonna run. That's his path to victory. Run, Forrest, run. God damn it. That's the path to victory. Because I'm going to tell you right now, damn what Turki say. When you get in that ring, you ain't going to sit there and try to make Turki happy. Because all you going to do is get knocked out. No. You going to get the hell out the way. You ain't going to sacrifice yourself for somebody else. So you're going to revert to about what you know. And that's on your feet. Doing this. You can't catch me. You can't catch me. You can't catch me. Come on. Stop. That's his path to victory. That's his path to victory. Now, he can try to throw some things to keep Brian Norman at bay, but Brian Norman going to walk right through it. That's just like what's his name? Ali. Okay? Little short Ali. The one that Frank Martin knocked out or whatever. Okay? Now, Samson guy. All right? That's just like him fighting Canelo. And him punching Canelo. And Canelo walking right through that shit, eating that shit up like Pac-Man. You know, Pac-Man does that. Y'all probably remember Pac-Man, but anyway, but still, that's what's gonna happen. I mean, I wish the man luck, and I don't want to see nobody hurt. No, I don't. But now you going in there with court cases. You're going in there with problems, baby. You're going there with problems. Because karma ain't defeated, baby. Karma is not defeated. All right? I just want you to know that. It's not defeated, y'all. Coming's well and alive. Man, you don't have to throw that shit in there. But anyway, but still and all, you know what's gonna happen. And the path to victory is for Devin Haney to move, get in, get out, get in, get out. But now this is his path to victory. Is he gonna do it? That's a different story. You see, because and I spoke to fighters about this. Now, they say they can tell how a fighter hits. What's up, AK? All right, what's up with you? They say they can tell how a fighter hits. They can tell how strong he is about the arm punches. All right, like people throw jabs. Floyd used to do this when he was Pretty Boy Floyd. They throw a jab, he catching on the arm, you know, and then they can tell, okay, this dude got a mean jab, so he got to hit hard when he throw unload up on the right hand. This is just a jab, bam, you know, and you catching on the arm, you knocking it down, you know, you knocking it down, you know, and you can feel that. As soon as Devin feels that, if he stay around to feel that. But his path to victory is to fight. He gonna have to fight. The same way Shakur Stevenson said, look, I know it's rigged. I know the fix is in. I know what's going on. I know they counting me out. And they are. You see how they made the fool out of you with that damn infomercial. So now you will have to fight. But you need to shut up. And I don't mean it like in a bad way, but stop saying that I'm going in there and I'm going to fight. Y'all think I can't fight. I'm going to fight. See, y'all think that, look, stop worrying about us. See, that's what's going to get you beat, worrying about in the crowd, what the crowd thinks, what Newark thinks, what Jay Prince out think, or what everybody else out think. No, you need to go in there and fight your fight. Forget us. Forget Tank. Forget everybody else. And focus on DePater. Because he's coming. He's coming, and he's going to throw punches and bunches. And then what you going to do? Huh? I'm tired of all these guys talking, a good game, and go in there and change the whole thing around. Come on. Man. What'd you say? AK, if I never saw Shakur fight again, I'd be happy. But listen, I feel bad for the man. What's up, Fred? What's good, man? I feel bad for the man, the young man, because he know the picture's in. If you see this video I'm talking about, how everybody was just slamming him. They wanted him to do that. They sabotaging his reputation. Everything from the Olympics to now is pretty much, man, smushed, sabotaged. Now, I don't know if Turki doing this on purpose. Yeah, he doing it on purpose. Because he's a runner. He's a Tom and fucking Jerry. I don't know. But one thing I do know, they had him to read that out, and they had him read that out loud. Come on now. Don't do the brother like that. Now, I'm not a big Shakur fan, but damn, you don't have to do a brother like that. Now, now, one thing about it is, now, I'm for Shakur on this fight. I'm going to be honest with you. I can't lie. I got to support Shakur Stevenson. Because I don't like the way they're doing him. They're doing him wrong. What's up, big dog Willie with that $2? Holla. What's going on? Here's Jake Paul versus Tank, November 22nd, Las Vegas, MGM. Facts. All right. I appreciate you, big dog Willie, with a $2 holla. I did a a faceplate yesterday. I'm all messed up. I did a faceplate yesterday. What's a faceplate? Yeah. All right. I'm gonna watch the fight though. Yeah, AK. You know, I just don't like. What's that faceplate, Fred? I just don't like the way you're doing Shakur Stevenson. You know, and you know what? And I hope he do fight. I hope he do fight, and I hope he fight his ass off. And I hope he bring some power, you know, whatever he has. A face plant. Okay, yeah. Cause now I'm not a big Shakur Stevenson fan, but one thing about it is I want to see him win against the Beta. I don't like what Turki's doing him. He's sabotaging his career. He making him do things to make him look stupid. You know. Yeah. No, I don't. You know. So, damn, Fred, done fall, fail. Yeah. Oh, and fail. I'm face plant. Oh, you fail, man. Okay. Well, hope you're all right. So, but anyway, so, but you know, I don't mean to mix Devin with Shakur, but you know, same thing with Devin. You know, but I don't think that fight is gonna take place. Because it's not even a 50-50 fight. You know, and Devin sacrificing himself, Bill sacrificing his son for a payday. Matter of fact, I don't think it even matter at this point now if he take a L. If he take a L right now, I don't think his fan base would care. You know, all they care about is he took the fight. But y'all gotta understand why he took the fight. He didn't take the fight because he's all brave. He doing things that other fighters ain't doing and all that other bullshit. No. His father backed him up in the corner, and he had to take the fight. Or he reducting, or he don't want it, or he's scared, or he a catch weight dummy. I know all that. So he had to take the fight. So, and now, that's on you, Bill, if that young man end up in the hospital. Like everyone says, and Gary Antoine also. Brad Norman got thumpers in both hands. Now, of course, we all seen what Tim Bradley said. I mentioned that yesterday. But everybody saw the video now. Everybody saw the video how he said, man, all you gotta do is buy some chickens. All you gotta do is cut off that ring on Devin. And man, and it been one. It been one. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. If he get knocked out by Brian Norman Jr., his career is over with. It's over with. He's down right now. And Bill dumbass is trying to make his reputation grow again, but he ended up talking him into a fight that he can't win. You can't win, Rocky. Now, the path to victory is what I said. Put that stick out there. Now, when he said 135, he had a great jab. He had a great jab. Yeah, AK, it's not over, G. Look at Wilder. Yeah, Wilder, yeah, it's over with. It's over with for Wilder. Wilder was just going through the goddamn motions. That's all. What's up, big dog Willie? And that chat. Woo! What's going on, big dog? Your tank is on the front page of Vogue magazine for August. Ted postponed his fight with Roach to work on his modeling career. Pure automatic and true facts. Okay. Okay. Good. I mean, good for Tank. Ryan doing it. And Ryan, that's how Ryan got famous, really. Big dog would have tripped though. That's my guy. But he had tripped. You know, man. But while we on the subject that Big Dog Willie mentioned, like I said yesterday, or did I say it in the video? I don't know. But This fight might be moved back. We in August right now. And I mean July right now. And August next month. And PBC like to promote fight by fight. And Manny Pacquiao and Mario Barrios, they are fighting next month. Oh, no, this month. I'm sorry, this month. So, I mean, they both are in the gym. They both say the fight's still going to happen on August 16th. So, I don't know how they're going to work or what they're going to do. So, we're going to see. We're going to see. Now, and yes, same thing with Brian Norman Jr. If he loses to Devin Haney, he's through. Think about this. If Brian Norman Jr. would have fight Devin Haney and lose, think about what Boots would have done. Just think about what Jerron Ennis would have done. Maybe they was all right not taking that fight. Maybe they was thinking about that. Now, is it possible Devin can win? Yes, anything's possible. And Devin, as Gary Antoine said, he got the smarts to beat him, but he's going to have to go outside his element. He's going to have to run again. He's going to have to pretty much use lateral movement. He's going to have to pretty much let his hands go. He didn't throw no punches in the May the 2nd fight. He going to have to let some punches go because they will steal it from him. They don't want you there anyway. They don't want Shakur there anyway. They don't want guys there that runs. But they call running. So therefore, you need to fight. Both of them need to fight. Then Shakur telling us every day, I'm going to fight. People think I can't crack, but I'm going to fight. I'm going to beat him. Look, be quiet, Shakur. Be quiet and go in there and do what you do. I'll be happy with that. Now, Devin, of course, he ain't saying nothing as usual. His daddy's doing the talking. All he doing is taking snapshots at himself in the stomach, right? Like that gonna help something. Boy, if you don't sit your ass down and go there and hit some weights and hit that bag, you know, I'm gonna lose my mind. Stop showing pictures of your damn abs. I don't care about that. That ain't gonna win fights. All right? So, I mean, I just don't get this. You know? What's going on, DCR? What's going on? All right. Arena, what's going on, sister? All right, good to see you. All right. Man, but still in all, you know, I still got Shakur. And just like they forced Devin Haney to fight, they pretty much put Magnum in the corner and forced him to take that fight. Well, they forced me to cheer for Shakur Stevenson. Because what they're doing to that young man is not right. You know, and I don't like it. They made that man do an infomercial of talking bad, got people talking bad about him. They are saying it out loud. You are a runner. You're not a boxer. You don't have a chin. You can't punch. This is all out loud. They making a fool out of him. They put him on a show. That's all it was, a show. To pretty much make jokes and fun at him. You know how you put a monkey in a goddamn circus? Well, they had that monkey in the circus. I was waiting on Turki to make him do a backflip. Huh? Come on. Yeah. Now, right? I get what you're saying. All them, you reap what you sow. And karma is a bitch. That's what it is. I mean, Look at Devin. Y'all talked about Tank like a dog. Y'all talked about him like a dog. Look at him hitting a woman beater, woman beater, woman beater. All right, that's all we hear. That's all we heard. That's all we heard. And look at Devin now. Look at Devin now. Look at his wife now. Well, I'm sorry, not wife, baby mama. Yeah. Yeah. But see, nobody want to talk about it. All your Devin Haney channels. Y'all ain't saying nothing about it. But old KQ, you're lucky I'm still on the air. Because I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it. Shit. All that money Bill want to get and sacrifice his son, we're going to go to her. How about that? Going to go to her and that little baby. Yeah, and the baby that's inside her. All right? She played y'all like a fiddle. All right? Ain't no G in Devin. He ain't got no gangster. It's a T in him, not a G. It's for trick. It's for trick. He tricked off. And she is reaping the rewards. Yep. Young Thug and her probably had it all planned out. Because she love him, baby. Yes, sir. What's her rude exposure? What's going on? But wait. I thought Shakur was a runner. You should agree with Turki. You should agree with Turki. Hey, listen. No, I shouldn't agree with Turki. Because they made a fool out that man. They made that man stand up there, gave him a cell phone. This will be some kind of infomercial, right? And a promo, whatever you call it. And he sat there and listened to everybody. These are strangers around the world, right? Call him a runner. Call him pillow fist. Call him all kind of words. Come on now. Really? I mean, it's funny, but it's not funny. And that is sabotaging his career. You know, that is sabotaging his career. You know. So, did he play your video? Who played my video? No, Turki ain't. What video? Yeah, but hey, son, what's going on? He ain't lying though. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, son. I mean, that it's just not right. You know, but then again, this is what you signed up for. Like that writer said, y'all signed up for this shit. Y'all signed up for it. Y'all ran over there. Y'all trying to cut corners. All right? Did Shakur play the Tank pages? No, I don't know. I don't know about Shakur. We're talking about Shakur and Turki right now. All right? Shakur got something going on. Tank got something going on. They're not even conversating with each other. I mean, no. But yeah. Sometimes you reap what you sow. Y'all all ran over there looking for the easy way out. Y'all don't want to get it out the mud like Devontae Davis did or David Benavidez done. No. Y'all want to cut corners. So when that happens, all money ain't good money. Y'all see what they're doing to Shakur. They sabotage his whole career. Out loud. Look what they're doing to Edgar Berlanga and Shiraz. It's a good thing to them, but it's a bad thing to us and boxing. Once again, those that weren't in here, let me just revise this. All right? He sat there and figured out that, wait a minute, hold on. They the main event, and Shakur Stevenson's the co-main event. Wait a minute. And everybody like, well, you take Shakur away, then what you got? Really, nobody really, right? So why you make him the co-main event? So here come Turki. Dumbass with money. Here he come. Well, okay. Well, it's gonna be for the belts. Turkey, come here. Let me tell you something. They can't fight for the belts. Canelo got the belts. Okay. Well, it's gonna be for the Ring Magazine belt. Yeah. Turkey, come here. Hey, he can't do that either. Canelo got that one too. Oh, I don't know what to do. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. That's why I keep saying, you reap what you sow. Y'all got in the bed with him. Y'all said he was this. Y'all said he was that. And now look what he's doing. Even Shakur said on the Breakfast Club, he need to talk to somebody and know about boxing. He just got money. That's all. And money ain't gonna buy you happiness all the time. Remember that. Remember that. When you watch that video with Shakur reading off all the goddamn tweets, all the insults, look at his face. Look at his face. He looking like, goddamn, I can't believe I'm doing this for the money. Goddamn. And they playing it out loud. Come on. And that's the thing about it. You're right. Bill don't care. That's the thing about it. Bill Haney don't give a shit. Yeah, come over here, son. I'm gonna sacrifice your ass. Get over here. And I'm gonna sacrifice your ass. And that way, now, let's bet on it. Then he put a bet down on his own son. Or maybe Brian Norman Jr. Huh? See, Bill know his son is not a big puncher. He know his son can't punch hard. He knows that. But he talked and backed him up in a corner where they had to take the goddamn fight. Half of the shit and half the baggage Devin got is because of Bill. Come on now. Man. Now, DJ Sanchez, Benavidez did what he said he wasn't fighting inside. It's not a done deal. That's not true. I have to talk to Sampson and see what he's saying today. All right? Because, Turkey lies, DZ. Don't forget, he lies a lot. It's a lot of fights that he said are going to take place and never took place. So we're going to see what Sampson said, because Sampson might say something different. I spoke to Sampson on many occasions. He said, don't believe that. My brother, don't believe that. That's not true. Just like Turkey. Turkey said, oh, we PBC and we all working together. No, you ain't not. They're not working together. What they doing is what they always been doing. They loaning out their fighters. But I guarantee you this, they ain't gonna loan out the big guys. And I'm not sure about this David Benavidez shit in November. 5 months away. No. And Anthony Yard. No. Not till I talk to Sampson. And I'm sure gonna make the phone call as soon as I get off. So I seen it, And one thing about David Benavidez, he always said, my fans is over here, and I'm gonna fight over here. Then Turkey jumped the gun. And I'm gonna tell y'all that too. Look out for the video today. Look out for this video today. Because I'm gonna make one. And I'm gonna let you know that fight is not a done deal. It's not gonna take place. Because Turkey lies a lot. He lies so much. What's going on, Robert? What's up with you, baby? Talk to me, man. OG is the only one that stand up, divine sound song, what people do for money. You're damn right. And I appreciate that, Robert. Yeah. I mean, it just amazes me. All money ain't good money. And now Turkey came in the game, threw money at everybody. Eddie, Oscar, all them just slobbering over the money. Just slobbering and making the fights and things. And the matchmaking, it don't make. It don't match. putting on more entertainment than boxing. Giving away cars, a concert, all that shit. You spent I don't know how many millions on that fight in May, on the 2nd of May. He lost all that money. And it was a shitty ass fight. Everybody was running in that fight. Everybody was a track star. Everybody was a goddamn Marion Jones on that damn card. Man, hit the like button for me. All right, we got the cash out working, baby. All right. What's up, Joshua Roberts? What's good, baby? King Pep is in this bitch. What's going on? Yes, sir, man. So, but once again, like I said, Turkey don't care. Because he's not spending his money. He's spending the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia money. They told him how much to spend, and now they're reeling it in. That's why no hotel rooms can get paid. Huh? And then you got dumbass Dana White. Dana White is dumb as a box of rocks goes. The same one that was carrying Floyd Mayweather bags just a few years ago. And now he's in charge of, argumentally, the biggest card in boxing, which is not. I'm going to be honest with you, it's not. When the last time you seen two guys go at it, but they sit down and have dinner first? What kind of shit is that? Huh? Oh, my. I guess Muhammad Ali is turning in his grave. Oh, Joe Frazier's turning in his grave. Man. They had dinner. Man, I can see Muhammad Ali right now. They had dinner. Man, what kind of man, please. They're making a mockery out of boxing. Man. There you go, Robert. It's a difference. I learned the difference between working with someone and working for someone. That's right. That's right. We got to work together, okay? But I'm not going to work for you, though. We're going to work together and come up with an idea or something like that. But I'm not going to sit there and be your patsy. No. No, we ain't going to do that. We ain't going to do that. But see, Shakur feels that, hey, Turkey paying, and I got to do what he said. Remember what he said a few weeks back. He said, Turkey got it. Turkey got all the money. He can make the fight happen. And now you ass kissing when you say things like that. Now he figured out Turkey don't know what he's doing. Turkey don't know what he's doing. He losing money and don't care. How many millionaires, billionaires do you know that lose money constantly and don't care? No, they care. Trust me. Trust me, they care. Trust me, they care. Dude. That's why Turkey has so much baggage. That's why I was trying to get y'all to go back and do your research. Because he has so much baggage. So much illegal shit going on. But the money is there. Now, all money ain't good money. We already know that. But still in all, this mockery of fight of the year with Terrence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez sold out a long time ago. The money thing is his thing. And that is also a ringer. Because he got Canelo right now setting up another fight. Another fight already. Already another fight. They are talking about in Edgar Berlanga, he let it out the bag. He let it out the bag. He can't hold goddamn water. So now, him and Canelo going to go for another fight. Compliments of none other than Jive Turkey. Yeah. Him and Terrence Crawford haven't fought yet. Man, what if Terrence put a motherfucking rock in it? Huh? What if Terrence Crawford knock out Canelo? Which, no, that's not going to happen, but, but still. You negotiating a fight, and you not even got the other fight together yet. Ain't no undercard on that fight yet. Boy, I tell you. Boy, people are stupid, boy. Man, no, I'm sorry. Turkey just stupid. Josh Roberts, what's going on? I appreciate you not. Cash app. Oh, app. Oh, appreciate you, Josh. Much love, brother. All right. Yes, sir. Man, he said, for keeping it real, OG. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, most definitely. Oh, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Yes, sir. What's up, Brian King Falcon? What's up, DCR? OG, damn sure cooking gumbo, especially when OG said that about Bill taking bets against Devin Haney. Wink, wink. If you know, you know. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Most definitely. Most definitely. Bill don't care. I'm telling you right now. You took your son out of tennis. His son can't throw a punch if he paid him to. I was embarrassed myself for the man. If you seen him in the gym, we're talking about the little light-skinned boy, right? Bill other son by another lady. So him and Devin don't look nothing alike, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink. All right? Now, of course, again, that boy can't punch. But Bill gonna make that boy fight. That boy gonna get knocked out the first fight. I mean, come on, stop it. Yeah, Sean Haney. Yeah, that's his name, Sean. Everybody taking for Devin for himself. And now, get back to Bill ass. Bill don't care about putting Devin in there in harm's way. He just want a paycheck. Because he know that Oscar don't fuck with him no more. He know that Bob Aaron don't mess with him no more. Bob already said yesterday. Not last week, yesterday. He's a track star. He's a runner. So that's out the question. PBC. Oh, he don't want to go there. Because that's like, man, saving face if you don't go there. Because you don't want to be, over there at PBC with Floyd laughing at you. No, you don't want to be that. No. So now, you don't have no other choice but kiss Turkey butt. And that's what he's doing. He talked himself into a fight. I'm sorry. See, I'm used to this. I'm used to Bill doing this. He talked his son into a fight. Not him. His son the one that got to go out there and throw punches. Or not throw punches. Which one? Which one it gonna be? And I can tell you, I said the path to victory. What is the path to victory? For Devin Haney. What's up, Robert? What's going on, brother? This is real good talk, OG. Very informative. Hope the people who needs to hear this is listening. Yeah, I hope so too. Man, I hope so too, brother. All right? But most likely they're not. Or they don't want to listen. Because, Bill Haney, sometimes he pays certain channels to push him and his son. Well, no, not today. Not over here. We're independent. All right? We're independent over here. Super chats, pay for the pay-per-views. I call play-by-play, blow-by-blow. And my subscribers. With the cash out. All right? We go right there, and that's what they're for. Pay-per-views. And I call every fight play-by-play and blow-by-blow. So, but anyway, and make sure y'all hit the like button. Don't know how many likes you got, but we definitely need 100 likes today. All right, but anyway, let's keep going. Now, Devin is pretty much, it's kind of like going into this fight, and this is why I say 5 months out, how we know this fight gonna take place? Because Turkey said it? No, Turkey didn't say it. Make sure y'all hit the like button. All right, we got 90 people in here. All right, we only got 66 likes. Make sure you hit the like button for the OG. I appreciate it. Okay? Now, Devin got you can't go into a fight with a lot on your mind. You can't go into a fight with baggage that you have, court dates that you have, things that you haven't completed, or things like that. Women problems, baby mama drama. You know, you can't have all that. You got to be focused, especially with a puncher like Brian Norman Jr. Now, he does know how to cut off the ring. Now, Jose Ramirez didn't know how to cut off the ring. So Devin pretty much got a blessing, all right? He got a blessing anyway. Because, see, the truth be told, he ain't right yet. After that whooping from Ryan Garcia, I don't care if it's a PED or whatever, he got a whooping. And he still ain't right today. He's still not right today. Now, the next fight, bless his heart. Because I'm telling you right now, Brian Norman Jr. is going to come forward. He can't push him back. He's too big. So you can show off all your abs you want. That ain't going to help. That's not going to help. And you can thank your daddy for that. You can thank your daddy for that. He ran his mouth so much that he didn't realize he talked his son into a fight. And this ain't the first time. This is not the first time. So they might as well get prepared for it. You know? Yeah, boxing last sight how dangerous when they put money over lives of fighters. Well, yes. Yes. Of course. Of course. When Bill found out that the money's not going to come in anymore because his stock dropped. In boxing, when you lose or when you don't look good, when you don't sell, things like that, your stock drops. And Bill know it. So Bill had to find somebody with a belt that's a champion and challenge them. So what he did, he got their attention. How did he get their attention? By going on the internet and calling them names and this and that and blah, 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 blah. And now he talked his son into a fight. All because of that cash. All because of that money. He wanted that money. He wanted that money to stay there. Because remember, Devin's the breadwinner now. Devin is the daddy. Okay? He's the daddy now. So now his sacrificed his son, who Bill said he's a trainer, but he never fought or laced up gloves before. He never trained nobody but his son. So I guess he's a trainer, right? Well, he said he's a promoter too, DHP. But you lost the best fighter you had to Golden Boy. So, see, that's what I mean. Yes, it was because of Tay. Tay Jones kind of bust Bill out. And Bill pretty much, in retaliation, talked his son into a fight. Because Bill was embarrassed. Now, I would have took the L and just got off the air. And now, besides, no, you want to show that you're a tough guy, you and Devin. You want to say that, we the face of boxing, but you talked your son into an ass whooping. Now, yes, it is a path to victory. Run, Forrest, run. That's a path to victory. Now, I'm like Gary Antoine. Devin's smart enough now to know how to get out the way. But see, if he does that, then it's over with. Because see, Turki don't want no Tom and Jerry fights no more. See, that's what my man Robert was getting to. It's a difference in working with someone or working for someone. You see, Devin is working for someone, and that's Turki. So Turki said he don't want no running. So Devin can't run. So what Devin gonna do? He can't punch. What he gonna do? He gonna get beat up. He's gonna get beat up. Now, that's how I see it. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. So we're going to move on. We're going to move on. All right? Now, Kid Austin, Floyd Schofield, he calls out, Gervonta Davis. He calls out Shakur Stevenson. And he called out, that's it. But, hey, what happened to Abdullah Mason? He is the up-and-coming star at 135. And you are too. You have a belt. Abdullah finna fight for a belt. Hey, why not Abdullah Mason? What you see in Tank that you don't see in Abdullah Mason? Or what you see in Abdullah Mason, you don't see in Tank. What it is he's scared of the height, the reach, and the power. Those are three that Abdullah Mason carries. And also, they both are young. Abdullah Mason is 21. He's 21. So there you go. That's why you didn't call out Abdullah Mason. But your daddy, here go another granddaddy talking smack. Here go another daddy about to run his son into something that he shouldn't have to run him into. Yes, he did fight a good fight against Tevin Farmer. But Tevin Farmer not built like Abdullah. Tevin Farmer not built like Gervonta Davis. And remember, Gervonta Davis and Tevin Farmer was going to fight a long time ago. But that fight fell through. But since then, Tank been moving up the ladder. Tank been the face of boxing financially. So now, Kid Austin, is he calling him out because he can beat him? Or is he calling him out because he wants that payday? Remember, these granddaddies are running their kids' lives. And I'm going to tell you right now, boxing is a combat sport. You can't play around with boxing. You can't play around like that. Yes, sir. What's up, Cam? Let me see what you're saying. All right. He said Samson retweeted on Twitter Rain Magazine post about David Benavidez versus Yard, OG. Okay. What do you say on it? Okay, did you say it was true? Because I'm gonna call when I get off and see what's what. So, because remember, PBC been doing this for the longest. But David said he would never fight over there. He would fight only in front of his American fans. Now, that's what David said. So, now, I think it's an easy fight. I think David can beat him. You know, so we'll see. We'll see who is going to finance that fight. I'm going to ask all that. So, love everything about Abdullah from the first time I heard his name. Oh, yeah, Robert, man. I call him the young phenom. That's what I call him, the young phenom. And one thing about Abdullah Mason, gonna beat the hell. Oh yeah, Cam. Oh yeah, he gonna beat the hell out of Yard. Oh yeah. Now, Abdullah Mason, he was pretty much like young. At that time, he was only 20 years old, but he sounded like he was 30 years old. He's very disciplined. He's not gonna say nothing bad about the other fighters. My co-host on Sundays, he tried to get him to talk about it, but he ain't gonna do that. He just mature like that. Now, of course, this is what I mean. He gets knocked down in a fight, but he gets back up and get the knockout. That's what I call dog. He has dog in him. And a lot of fighters, Kid Austin, knows that he got dog in him. He knows when he fight a smaller fighter, he fights small. And, of course, he has a height and a reach, but he knows how to fight in a small stance. He knows how to fight tall and fight small and come up tall. He knows how to do that. And that's what makes him who he is. And that's why I call him the young phenom. That's why they don't like him. Because Kid Austin or Mama Schofield always saying, well, Abdullah Mason, we hurt him in the gym. No, y'all didn't. That was Shakur Stevens that hurt y'all in the gym. Let's be honest. And Abdullah Mason, he's a gentleman. And he's mature for his age. It's just like you talking to a grown man when you talk to that young man. But the young man is still growing. He's only 21, y'all. And he ain't even got his man strength yet. Think about that. Think about that. He's only 21. What's up, Joe? What's up, Jaquin? What's going on, brother? Yes, sir. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Okay, we still got 82 people in here. All right. But I'm gonna tell you, Abdullah Mason is coming. And I told everybody that. Knockout told everybody that. I mean, everybody pretty much knows. But of course, you got some people that don't believe that he's going to be the next star or whatever. But I think he will be. Now, I think he probably have to move up because he is getting bigger. But still, like I say, he's still young. He's still young, and he still got power. Wait till he get his man strength. I said this last year. I said, wait 3 years from now and see how you're going to be. But I changed my mind. It's 2 years from now. It's 2 years from now. And watch how he be not only the champion, he going to be running through that weight division like nothing else, like Charlo did at 154. So, but I like him, and I like what he stands for, and I like how he don't hate on the other fighters. You know, hey, what he done, he done. If you go back and watch that interview that Knockout did, I think the way he talked on that interview is so mad. A lot of guys like Keyshawn, you can take some pointers from him. All right? You can talk about boxing without slanging or throwing mud at another fighter. You can do that, So, but anyway, but still, we can keep moving on. But Abdullah Mason, I think he's the real deal. Now, Kid Schofield, don't be surprised, y'all, that his next fight, he don't look the same like he did when he beat Tevin Farmer. It depends who he's fighting. Now, yes, he does belong in the conversation right now. He earned that right until we see him in there with someone that's younger, someone that can match his speed, or someone that pretty much and throw hands. So right now, yes, he belongs in conversation. But right now, Devontae Davis, he's busy. Shakur Stevenson, busy. What did I tell you about these fighters that call people out or fighters out? That they got fights coming up. So what's the use of calling them out? Wait till they get through with their fights. Stop doing that shit. I mean, come on. And yeah, I think Tevin Farmer was taking the fight lightly. And I also think that Tevin Farmer was trying to bully him. See, the bully got bullied. That's how I looked at it. He treated him like a kid. He treated him like Kid Austin. And that's what happened. But it was a different story in round number 1. It wasn't no round number 2. It was a round number 1. So, now, I already told you the path to victory. All right, what's up, Isaiah? What's going on? Once Tank beats Roach, they ain't going to be calling him out no more. No. See, that's the thing about it. I hate these short-lived call-outs. They're short-lived, So, I hate that. Because if Tank wins, it's no more. All right, what's going on, my man, my man AW, my man England Podcast. What's going on, Nate? Yes, sir. Appreciate you in that $2 holler cash app, brother. All right. Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Yes, sir. So anyway, you see, I seen Tevin Farmer dancing on TikTok last night. I'm convinced he laid down for Kid Austin for a bag in that fight now. He live streaming and living his best life. Telling ain't care about the fight. Yeah, maybe so, because that's how I looked at the Jake Paul fight. The Jake Paul fight. That's how I looked at that fight. Now, I don't call Jake Paul fights. And Jake Paul is mad because everybody said it was rigged. It was fake. So you ain't going to sue everybody to say that because, I mean, come on, really? Piers Morgan said, hey, look, it was kind of like fake. So he got off and walked off the set. Oh, well, it was. He fighting older guys. Guys that's out of their element. Well, let's see you fight a real heavyweight. Let's say that. No, he got his bill on rock. Oh, okay. Did he? So, but I won't see that. Okay? Now, Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua now is saying that this year, 2025, is his comeback year. He's going to come back and get into championship status. He's going to come back and dominate the heavyweight division once again. All right? Well, Deontay Wilder said the same thing. Deontay Wilder fought a cab driver, and he won. But did he look good winning? No, he didn't. Did he look the same? No, he didn't. Did he look hungry? No. Did he look like he was starving for a fight? No. Did he look like he got dog in him? No. The dog been left. So sometimes you got to know when to say uncle. Sometimes you got to know when to put them gloves up, But some guys just don't learn until they hit the canvas about 3 right fights in a row, like Oscar De La Hoya. He had to quit on the stool. Manny Pacquiao made him quit on the stool, and that was the end of his career. So these guys going to have to learn. Now, back to Shakur Stevenson. What's up, Fresh? A Baker, baby. Formerly definitely through the fight. Definitely through the fight. He said Schofield was his boy. He threw the fight to elevate the kid while getting the bag. Okay, well, that was dumb to say that because now everybody ain't gonna take him seriously now. Everybody now gonna say, "Oh man, he just was a fluke. Oh man, we're gonna walk his ass down." So maybe it was. I don't know. But if it's so, they're not doing boxing no justice, no favors. All right, boxing already corrupt, and all they're doing is making it more corrupt. That's all it is. So sometimes you need to be quiet. He sound like one of them rappers, do a drill and talk about it on the internet. I mean, just go ahead and take the bag and shut up. If you did that, okay, we'll find out sooner than later. Trust me, he will get exposed because he's gonna have to fight somebody. So now, of course, he didn't call out Abdullah Mason, maybe because of that reason. Because Abdullah Mason already made him an offer. He turned it down. So that's why he probably didn't call out Abdullah Mason. Because Abdullah Mason said, okay, we'll send you a contract. And he sent one. But they said, no. So, but, okay, we'll see. Now, moving on to Shakur Stevenson. Once again, like I told you all, I root for Shakur this time. All right? What's up, Money Brown TV? What's going on, babe? Yes, sir. Mason, that guy. Yes, he is, John Quinn. Abdullah Mason, man. The young phenom, I call him. And he's a great fighter, and he's very mature for his age, and I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad at him for that, So, all right. Now, Shakur Stevenson, he said he is not, now, this is his word, not mine. He said he's not coming in there to lose. What's up, Zach? What's going on, baby? You good? All right, I ain't seen you in a while. Good to see you. And shout out to everybody over there on X. All right? Yes, sir. Shout out to y'all over there. All right? Appreciate y'all. All right? Now, once again, Shakur said he is not coming to lose against Zepeda. Zepeda know how to cut off the ring, and if possible, he will try to hurt Zepeda. Now, if possible, all right, he said he's trying to hurt Zepeda, and it sounds more like he's making his case to go in there and knock him out. Man, finally, OG showing Shakur some love. They handing out ice water in here. Yeah, because I don't like how they did Shakur, man. They put him up there to make him listen to all the insults. Turki did that. They sabotaging that man's career. And that ain't right. Now, he can do that on his own. All right? But you don't have to do that to them, man. Yeah, he know the fix is in. And that's why he made this statement that he's coming to fight. He's not coming to lose. He know what Zepeda bring to the table, and he's going to be ready. So, man, I mean, you can't ask no more than that. That man knows what he got to do. That man knows that he's going to have to fight his ass off. He's going to have to bring something out of his hat to fight that man. Because Zepeda don't go back. He come forward. He throw punches and bunches, baby. That's what he does. Ask Tammy, our farmer. All right? Man. But you heard what Shakur said. He going to try to hurt him. Well, see, that's the thing about it. You can't try. You got to hurt him. You have to hurt him. You got to stop that man from coming forward. You got to make him stop coming forward. And that means you got to throw out something to get his attention. They said Floyd Mayweather couldn't punch. He had bad hands, which he did. But Floyd had enough and enough ways to keep his opponent off of him. Floyd be against the ropes. And, of course, like Miguel Cotto, he'd go up there, bam, 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 bam. And Floyd just shoulder roll and then throw that uppercut, bam, uppercut, bam, uppercut, bam. That got their attention. So what Shakur Stevenson needs to do is find something like that, all right, to get their attention. Because that uppercut, bam, I mean, he was, man. Then he started fighting off the ropes. Then he started fighting down the ropes. I mean, so he can do it, and he got the brains to do it. That's what I'm talking about. Because they're making a fool out of him. They're trying to make a fool out of him. They're trying to sabotage his career. So now what he's going to have to do is get his get back. Get his get back, baby, like the get back game. All right? Like the get back game. Get back game, yeah. That's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to get his get back because I don't like it. Now, I'm not a big fan of Shakur Stevenson, but I'm a big advocate of bullshit. Okay? Professional bullshit at that. And that's what Turki is trying to do. Once again, all money ain't good money. You don't have to sacrifice your career. You don't have to sacrifice your life for a dollar. You don't have to do that. Shit. Man. So it is what it is. So, but anyway, now, let me keep moving on. All right? Now, real quick, Gervonta Davis. They asked Gervonta Davis, all right? They asked him this question. They said, what's your legacy? Or what do you want your legacy to be? And Gervonta Davis, he had to say this. He want to spread his wings, all right? Now, what that means, I don't know. But he want to spread his wings with his people, family members, and he wanted to spread his wings among his neighborhood, among his people, you know, and I think that's a good thing. You know, he want to give back, and he's doing that already. he bought up his whole neighborhood where he's from. So hey, I appreciate that. OG, Shakur needs to part ways with Jay Prince because thank you. That's what I said earlier. Jay Prince got RICO problems coming his way. Jay Prince Jr. already in a pickle. What's going on, Queen? See, Jay Prince Jr. is already in a pickle. All right? And y'all know what happened with the gambling, Boosie House and all that stuff. But anyway, yeah, you need to get away from Jay Prince because that's who got Shakur looking crazy because Turki does have the get your money up front. Jay Prince don't like back end. Okay. Well, don't forget, I do the Mason over there too now. All right? So Rap a lot, rock, I think it's Rap a lot. I think that's the name of it. So, I mean, Jay Prince is an old G trying to be a young G. That's just how it is. And one thing about it is, Shakur Stevenson's lucky. He almost got shot at that party. But, yeah. See, Shakur Stevenson don't need all this promoters, managers, and what is it? What's the other one called? I forgot what the other one called. But you don't need all them people. You got to pay all these guys. And you got to pay your nutritionists. What's it? The one to keep them in shape. I forgot what they call it. What they call that? Damn, because Earl Spence had what you call doing here. All right, I forgot what it's called. But anyway, but still, he got too many people to pay. And that's why he's he wasn't making a lot of money at Top Rank. And now it's like strength and conditioning. Right. Thank you. Strength and conditioning coach. All right. You got to pay them. You got to pay your trainer. So, and the cut man go get his piece of the pie. And that's usually what, 2 to 3%. So I mean, I think Floyd Mayweather cut man was paid the most, 5% of the purse. So, you got to pass all that shit around, and that's a lot of people you got to pay. And when you only making a million or two, and then Top Rank, I think that's all he was making, $2 million. But I don't care what he's making. Turki ain't stupid. But then again, you doing flips and everything else for Turki, So, but anyway, but I got to give Shakur credit if he wins. And we'll see next week. Because this is one of the now some people say he fights like Valdez. That's not true. Oscar Valdez don't fight that way. Now, you can say what you want, but Oscar Valdez is not that type of fighter. Now, Zepeda, he take chances. And he going to take a chance on Shakur Stevenson. Why? Because he said it once before, and he going to say it again. Because he knows ain't nothing coming back. He think a pillow coming back. That's what he think. A pillow. Because he think Shakur Stevenson can't punch. So he going to throw punches and bunches while he's coming forward. And, of course, they call him the Hop Out King. All right? Shakur Stevenson, they call him now. Hop Out King. Well, let me tell you something. Zepeda know how to cut that ring off. As Shakur Stevenson said in his statement. He said, I know he know how to cut this ring off. I know that I'm going to have to fight. Now, if he does that, if we get in there and trade with him, that's not a good idea. We get it. Shakur. We get it. All right? You want to fight, you're going to fight, whatever. But don't put yourself in harm's way. Because, some of them brave fighters always end up on their ass. I mean, let's be honest. sometimes you can get too cocky, and next thing you know, you're down. You're down. You have a little success, like Rolly did against Gervonta Davis. He had a little success, but he got carried away. He got carried away, and guess what? He got hit with left hand and went right through the ropes, and he was knocked out. He was doing stanky legs while the referee was counting. So sometimes you got to be defensive responsible. That's what you're going to have to be. What's up, Isaiah, with a $2 holla? Ah. He said, rooms are Turkey signs you. He makes you shake ass. Everybody shake your ass. Shake ass. All right? Then sign this and shake ass at the same time. Yeah. Man. Yeah, Turkey's a trip. You know, because ain't no way I'm finna beat your ass and we sitting down having breakfast this morning. No. That ain't gonna happen. I'm not finna sit down with you and I want to kick your ass in about 6 hours. You know, no. And that's our tradition. No, our tradition is we're gonna F you up. All right, that's our tradition. You know, I'm about to go back to the hotel, get some sleep. I see you in the ring, my nigga. All right? Yeah. Okay? That's our tradition. These guys going to start learning over there in Saudi Arabia, our traditions. You know, I'm telling you, OG, Canelo and Bud got sleep in the same bed before the fight. Man, what kind of shit is that? That's what I'm saying. You know, and I know you've been funny, but I mean, no. We ain't friends. Y'all having dinner together. What kind of shit is that? I said the same thing when I saw a car come out there and I saw old ass Eminem coming out there. Man, Shakur don't have much power, but he got some pop to him. He might just touch the Pater up. See, that's what I was saying. Did I say it yesterday? And you're right, DJ, Black Charm. Because, see, all you got to do is make them miss, and you can make them pay, but just touch them. Now, you don't have to knock nobody out. You don't have to knock nobody out, but you can touch them. Just touch them. Bam, bam. Right? You don't have to hurt him. You don't have to bust his mouth and all that. Bust his nose. No. Just, man. You know, just touch him. Make him miss and, just make him look bad. That's all you got to do. It's easy. Well, it's not easy, but because the Pater coming, and he's coming forward. So, of course, Shakur seems to have great defense. And some people say he more defense than offense, but still in all, he can dip down, make a miss, bring it back out like he did Donna Santos, and bring it right back to the center of the ring, reset, and go back and do it again. You know. Now, Roach said Shakur likes to touch fighters. Okay. Yeah, I get what he's saying. Okay, I get what he's saying, though. You like to touch fighters. Yeah. What you mean by that, AK? Touch fighters, he ain't punching them, he touching them. I think what you're trying to say, right? That what you're trying to say, Kilo? Yeah, he touching them like with a jab. It's a punch, but it's like touching them. It don't hurt. I think that's what he's trying to say, right? Right? Yeah. So, but anyway, but I'm rooting for Shakur on this one. I'm sorry, I have to, because I just don't like the way they did him. They're doing him. Put it that way, they're doing him. But then again, you gotta, I'm kind of like, well, you did kind of ask for this shit. You did try to, you did kind of like, went over there and pretty much got in bed with Turkey. Not in bed, but you know what I mean. So sometimes you reap what you sow. Right? What's going on, Money Brown on TV? The rapper man Rolly can't say nothing. He taking it from girls without their consent. Rolly? Rolly doing that? For real? Man, what's going on with Rolly now? Is he Rolly freaky now? God damn. Man, what's wrong with everybody? Pushing women and taking without that? I mean, god damn. Man, what's going on? Man, I mean, I don't know. Man, you know, man, Rolling? Man, boy, oh boy, something else. But anyway, let's move on to the next topic. Okay? Now, any more questions, great thoughts about that? All right? Any more hypotheses? All right? Huh? All right. They ain't got no mouthpiece and they scared rejection. Well, yeah, you know, like Devin. I'm not saying, allegedly he pushed that woman or nothing like that. He just don't have a mouthpiece. He just wasn't brought up like me or maybe Money Brown, right? Because we from the trenches and we know how to talk to a woman, right? And we never was sheltered, and we wasn't homeschooled, and Bill was what he say he was. He should have gave that on to Devin. Because, where I come from, it's called chicken off. That's what they didn't call it, where I come from, So, and I'm just being honest, you know, and, when you're being played. All right. What's up? Oh, what's going on, man? Man, good to see you, bro. Man, ain't seen you in a while. All right. Well, at least a couple days. Yeah. Ain't seen you in a while, man. You good? Yeah, well, yeah, now, right. Yeah. Bill want to control Devin. He want to control his career. Same with Schofield. T. Schofield. He knocked the woman out in the chair. Here come Kid Austin out the room. He tell him, get your ass back in that room. And Kid Austin said, okay, and went right back in the room. So and he got his phone. He's got his Twitter account. He's talked for him on Twitter. He does interviews with him. I mean, and it's not going to end right. I remember Everything Boxing. He did a video about this a long time ago, at least a while back. And one thing about it is, somebody gonna get hurt. Somebody gonna get hurt. Because Kid Austin one day is gonna say, look, I'm tired of your shit. All right? I'm tired of your shit. And you know what? I'm not doing that. Who you talking to? Right? Because he only about 5'1", right? Who you talking to? And this and that. And Kid Austin gonna whop off and knock his ass out. And you know what? I'm telling you right now. So I mean, you can't do that to a grown man. He has a son now. You're a granddaddy. You can't control nobody like that. You cannot sit there and take that boy phone and tell him, can't have my phone and all that. No. He's making his own money and he's making your life easy too. And you trying to control him. Well, he ain't gonna go for it. Now, one day you're gonna pick up the paper and find out fighting hurts dad or whatever, right? I don't want to use the other word because I don't want to see nothing like that happen, So that's what I think. So it is what it is, So, but these fathers, these granddaddies, they better let these boys learn and let them live their lives. I'm telling you right now. Yeah. Yeah. So, but anyway, let me put this in here. Okay. There we go. Spam. Spam. All right. He said Devin the type to lead with his money. He don't know how to talk to ladies. See, again, well, see, that's the thing. That's the thing, because when this thing happened, or with Thug, when Thug said, hey, I can have it if I want him back, this and that. He didn't respond because he don't have a mouthpiece. What he do? He go out buy her a car. He went out and bought him her a car. Now, let's get to Tio. All right, let's get to Teofimo Lopez, your favorite racist. All right, now, Tio, he has turned completely on Canelo Alvarez. Pretty much, Canelo, they turned on him. They took off and left him as they went to training camp. They didn't want to be bothered with him. Now, you can't blame them, and I'm not going to call him, I'm not calling Canelo wrong, because they wasn't wrong. They didn't want to be dealing with all that mess. They already got this PED scandal over their head. So, therefore, you got to be bothered with this knucklehead. I would have left his ass too. All right? I would have left him too. Right where he was standing at. And he still couldn't take the hint that they didn't want to be bothered with him. So, I mean, but still in all, now Tio, he fell in love with Terrence Crawford. Now he wants Terrence Crawford to beat the hell out of Canelo Alvarez. Now he's Terrence Crawford #1 fan. Wow. Man. How the tables have turned on Tio, Phil Lopez. Now, either you love the blacks or you hate the blacks. Which one is it? Which one is it? So basically what it is a grudge. It's a grudge. That's all it is. It's a grudge. They hate, he hate that. I think I heard that his baby mama was dating a black guy or something. I don't know. But one thing about it is now he has a grudge against Team Canelo. Like I said, they got this PED scandal over their head. All of them. And and Edwin also, they rich. They got money. They ain't got time for your shenanigans. Because one thing about Canelo, if he's rich, he get money, he making money, I guarantee you Eddie is making money too and getting money and rich too. Trust me. Anytime you put the face of your friend on your body, then, man, y'all tied in forever. So, I mean, I got to be honest with that. What's going on, Jonathan Park? What's up, JP? How you feel, man? KQ, my brother. Great day to see my people in the chat. Great day to you at work, so I can't single everybody out. But great day to everyone. Man, great day to you, Jonathan. All right? Yes, sir. Make that money, baby, and don't let that money make you. All right? And I appreciate you, bro. All right? Yes, sir. Much love. And once again, everybody hit the cash app. Everybody hit the super chat, baby. Man, you tell me I only got 1 super chat? 2 super chat? Man, what a love at, man. What a love at, man. Damn. The cash out, man. Man, it's empty, man. It's empty, man, for the pay-per-views. Man, what a love at. Man, I'm getting no love, man. Oh, well. All right, anyway. But, now, Tank Davis, he needs motivation. This is what they were saying a while back. And he said he's motivated. And he's motivated a lot. Now, I think $25,000 fine is another motivation that he's going to use. Because Tank Davis has been fined $25,000. $25,000 fine, by the court. Now, this judge don't like him. This judge been on his ass since day one. and Tank is not making it easier. See, you got to realize these judges, just like before, the judge's daughter saw what you call on TV, Adrian Broner, passing out money, had money, all that, and she went and told her mama. And her mama saw that, and she brought it up in court. And of course, Adrian Broner snitched out Al Heyman and snitched out Steven Espinoza. Well, this judge is the same way. This judge sees social media. She saw what Tank said about her. You know, y'all can't do that. These judges, yeah, they are authority, but they're human too. They are human. So don't think they ain't on TikTok and all that other shit. You know, I mean, come on. You know, so but she seen what Tank did, and Tank did something where he had to get permission. And but now they fined him $25,000. You know. So I mean that's stripped out, ain't it? Now 25,000. Now that judge just don't like his ass. But the sooner he get off of paper, the better. The better. Until then, I advise him not to put nothing up in social media that gonna pretty much bring attention to his court case or his probation. You know. So that's what I think. So I mean, it's good and it's bad. Sometimes you got to get in there and you got to be mean. You know, take it out on the fighter. You know, go in there and do what you have to do. Now, Lamar Roach, he's talking a good game, though. He thinks Tank is scared and this and that. Then he changed his mind, and he been drinking a lot, too. But he's back in the gym. Now, what I hear is that he's been drinking every night, this and that. But then again, he looked focused. He's looking good. You know, so who knows? You know, you got lions here, you got lions there. All right? So that's how I look at it. So, but anyway, and now, let me see. Let me keep going here. All right? Now, like I told y'all about David Benavidez, I'm going to call Samson when I get off and real fast and see what's going on. All right? I'm going to let y'all know tomorrow. Yeah. Either I do a video or I'll let you know on the live stream tomorrow. All right? But listen, if David is going over there, I bet you that Samson knows why, and maybe they pretty much worked out something. I don't know. But like I told y'all before, PBC has been doing this since day one. Danny Jacobs used to go to the zone and fight. Matter of fact, I thought he fought for the zone, but he still was a PBC fighter. So PBC been doing this for a long time. But the point with David is, he said he wasn't going to do it because his fans are over here and not over there. But then again, Turki lies a lot. Turki lies a big time. He said, man, I'm glad to be working with PBC. No, you ain't working with PBC. You know, but what PBC does is loan you out. They fight it, but not the big fighters. Not the guys that making, putting asses in the seats. Like Tank Davis, David Benavidez, Kellen Plant, DiCarlo, Earl Spence, them guys, So what we're going to see. And I don't believe it's true. DCR, you're right. I don't believe it's true. I don't think David's going to do that. Because he vowed not to do that. And he was very adamant about that. Now, Turki always say that. He always throw that out in the air. Everything 5 months away. This Canelo fight. He announced this with Terrence Crawford back in January. Look at all this time. All this time. Okay. But I will say this. We need that announcement. Now, I told Knockout, and I'm telling you all, I believe that it's because of the Mario Barrio fight and the Manny Pacquiao fight. Once that fight is completed, then they will announce the next one. See, PBC don't announce 2 fights at the same time. They never done that. You know, that's how I look at it. You know, so Money Brown. Money Brown said, hey, man, money talks. David is doing OG just a step of good fight. David versus Yard is a good matchup. Now, David going to run all over Anthony Yard. And Yard, all those muscles and no power. And tell these fighters stay away from them weights. Look, they don't listen. Anthony Joshua, Kid Austin, Frank Martin. All these guys want to get on weights. I don't know why, but I don't know. But anyway, I don't know. I'm going to call Samson C. Is he for real? All right? And I'll let you know, Money. I'm going to call you right after and see is it true or not, right? I'm saying, yeah, Money, you right. He's doing it. Right? OG, I heard y'all and Benavides going to have a twerk off for Turkey. Man, can you see that? Man, can you see that? But then again, Eddie Hearn is in bed with Turkey. Turkey do go by the British rules. So let's see. Let's see what happens. You know, so I mean, regardless, you know, David makes some money. He makes some money. You know, and I think it's a bad matchup because I think David's gonna run, you know, come in and dominate. You know, but we'll see. I usually like Anthony Yard. You know, then you know he kind of got not exposed, but you know all the muscles end up being nothing. You know, I ain't typing nothing else after that. I'm done. Can you see them twerking up for Turkey? Now, I mentioned this earlier. I don't think y'all, but I was talking about Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder, he didn't look his best, y'all, and I think it's best that he retired. But I can't tell a man, no, he can't make no money. Maybe money is a little scarce because you when you get through boxing, you know, that's it. Ain't no pension plan. Ain't nobody got no pension plan. You know, I mean, that's it. Unless you make smart investments. So we'll see. You know, unless they make smart investments. That's how I see it. You know, and make sure y'all hit the like button. I don't know how many likes you got, but if you can't send a super chat or cash out, make sure you hit the like button. All right, we still got 76 in here. All right, you know, I appreciate if you could. All right, and like I said, we got that cash app is empty, man. We got pay-per-views coming up next week. Because you know Shakur Stevenson fight, that's a pay-per-view. All right. So, but anyway, and don't forget, next Friday, we got Taylor versus Serrano. And we got Alicia Baumgartner. She's on that card too. Oh, Alicia, we know you. We know you, Alicia. Yeah, we know you. All right. So she's on that card. We got Ramona Ali on that card. We got Shadisha Green on that card. Shadisha Green, I'm sorry. All right. On that card. Man, that's going to be a 5-card Friday. And then Saturday, here we go. We got Shakur Stevenson versus Zepeda. Man, oh man, and that's a pay-per-view. And that's on none other than DAZN. All right? So, they're going to be on fire. And then next week, we got none other than Jesse Bad Rodriguez after that week on the 19th. All right? So, man, I mean, you wanted boxing, baby? Y'all get in boxing. Y'all get in boxing. That's what I'm talking about. Man, oh man, oh man. I can't wait. All right? I can't wait to call all these fights. Because it's been a couple weeks for me. Been a couple weeks. I missed 2 fight calls already. All right? Yes, sir. I mean, one of them I don't count. All right? Well, I missed 1 fight call. You know, so, and I'm itching. Man, I'm itching for a scratch, baby. Yes, sir. I'm itching for a scratch. All right? So with that, man, keep your head on the swivel, baby. All right? Yes, sir. keep your head on the swivel, because you never know. You never know, baby, what might come up and bite you. And with that, man, I'm live and direct, baby. I'm from Chirac. All right? Yes, sir. I am KQKC Boxing Network. I appreciate your time today. All right? With that, man, I'm definitely living it up. Oh!
This song is dedicated to all those ballers out there and all those hustlers and just people out there just getting their money on, you know what I'm saying? To all of you haters, just remember this. I'm living it up, y'all.